Hello Talk family, and welcome back to another episode of Talk the Talk. I'm your host, Deshpalay Bechin, and joining me today is Adel Keatly. She is the financial manager at one of my favorite groups, Hatfield VW Northcliff. So Adel is an experienced and dedicated worker with well-developed skills and experience in groundwork, customer service and finance, and have worked in the motoring industry for more than 15 years. Now she's also one of the nominees for next year, and she was nominated because of her skills and because of her expertise in the industry. She's also a skilled communicator, of whom have supported many different departments over the years. She's always keen to return to work on a daily basis and have undertaken training and personal development which had broadened her skills and experiences. So without further ado, let's welcome Adel, and as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Sariti Solutions, MFC and Evo by Nedbank. Hello Adel.
Hello.
You are such a lovely person. We had a very long time off air. I'm looking at the time now. We're supposed to start shooting 30 minutes ago, but I just couldn't get enough of you. Thank you. Thank you for contributing not only to this platform, but to me as a person, for my growth. Thank you.
Thank you. It's
So
a
Adel,
pleasure.
but it's not about me today, okay? It's about you. You've been nominated. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are moving you to the finals. Congratulations. And tell us about your journey so we can get more votes for you for next year.
So I basically started in the motor industry 15 years ago. I started off as a debtors clerk, then moved myself to bookkeeping. And then I had the opportunity 5 years ago to join the Hatfield group. And yes, it wasn't an easy change for me from bookkeeper to branch accountant. There was many times I actually wanted to say, you know what, I can't do this. I had a wonderful mentor, and my financial manager currently is Ronnie Pillay. I used to phone him and used to say, just breathe. You can do this, just breathe. So yeah, thanks to him. And then the DPs I had, I also worked with Fleis Manyama. I worked...
what a character, right?
Yes, absolutely. My DP currently is Paul Vermaak. And yeah, with they helping me and always being there for me, and you know, always saying that you can do this.
Yeah, and again, earlier on I said one of my favorite groups, and it's because one of my favorite people owns your group, which is Brad Capital.
Yes.
And I think that that drive and that mentorship that you explained now, that comes from the DPs you worked with, it filters down from the top, because Brad is the type of person that wants to see people grow. He's done that with me in my endeavors. He continues to support me, and I think his DPs and his people that that manages his dealerships for him want to see the same, because they have that same character traits that he has. So that's amazing. What is your opinion, Adel, about our initiatives? You've obviously accepted your nomination, which means you identify that this is not about you only, it's about you paying it forward and using that experiences, expertise and your skill, and also your drive to pay it forward to other women to learn from you, right? So
yes, so I think it's an absolute wonderful initiative to motivate women to actually say that you are good enough and you can make it in this industry. So it's absolutely wonderful, and for me on a personal level, it just makes you feel like you can motivate other people. I like to motivate people. I like to make them believe in themselves. Doesn't matter what you do.
Yes.
You can always do better, and you can better yourself going forward.
Absolutely. And I think off air we talked about it, because there was a lady I was just explaining to you, and and my people here in the studio that I had a lady yesterday that said or wrote into us and said, I want to nominate this lady because she was on your show and I want to vote for her. She was so strong about what she believed or the influence she had in her life because she just listened to her story. So if you could just touch one person's life and make a difference, that's all we want, right?
Absolutely.
So why do you think women do well in our trade?
I think women are, first of all, we're strong people. I think we can handle a lot more. I also think that we have a little bit more empathy. You know, when you have staff or people that working with you, we have more empathy.
Absolutely.
And then we structured. We like to organize things. I always say, like running an admin department, for instance, is like having a household. Because there's deadlines and timelines and things need to happen at a certain time.
Washing needs to get done.
Yes. Yes, so absolutely. So I think that's why we do well.
Right.
Because we like to organize things and structure things.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I think more so in your department in finance, right?
Yes.
A person like me, now I have no structure. Let me just let you know, there's no structure going on here. So tell me about a problem, Adel. And the reason I ask this question is because there's many aspiring financial managers like yourself that are watching you. Tell me about a problem that you've solved in a unique or unusual way. What was the outcome? Were you happy or satisfied with it?
So yeah, with me being asked to assist with branches that we've taken over, you know, training them in floor plan, in managing their day, to time manage better, and then, you know, just get them to work as a team. And the outcome of all of it was very positive. Everybody's on board and they're really making good progress and learning more every day.
Absolutely. So how do you measure success, Adel?
Personal happiness is the first thing for me. I always say that you need to be happy in your work to be able to go to work every day.
Right.
And then for me, it's also seeing people around me succeeding and learning more and, you know, achieving their goals, what they've set for themselves.
Do you have people reporting to you?
Yes.
Okay. What is your management style like?
So I think for me it is knowing them, knowing what makes them tick, understanding each and everyone's culture. You know, we have a diverse culture in South Africa, and knowing each and every one of it and respecting them for their cultures and the different ways they do things. Some of them, you know, you have to hold their hands a little bit, and some you can let go and they'll do what they have to do. And then also making it fun to be at work.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So any words of advice to young women that are watching you today and that want to join the trade?
I would say definitely learn as much as you can. Ask as many questions as you can, and to never say it's not my job. By that you gain more knowledge, and at the end of the day nobody can take that away from you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Adel. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for contributing, like I said, not just to the platform, but maybe to my mentality as well. I'm struggling with a few things, as you know, and I think you've changed my mind, and I owe whatever's going to happen next in this sector of my life to you. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Viewers, we would like to thank you for your continued support and encourage you to like and share our content. Our non-profit companies, the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, powered by MFC and Evo by Nedbank, and the Talk Studios, sponsored by Sariti Solutions and Evo by Nedbank, are platforms aimed at empowering, uplifting, and celebrating the women of motoring South Africa. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives. If you are searching for a new or pre-owned vehicle, please visit www.auto.evo.africa. We have a wide range of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is user-friendly, and you can also find vehicle reviews, car maintenance tips, and automotive advice, all courtesy of Talk the Talk Studios.
Ladies, today I would like to talk to you about growth. I think earlier on I was just mentioning that Adele contributed to something personal in my life and gave me advice. And for me, that's growth. So one of the best ways you can grow in life is by making healthy choices. And for me, habits is the best way to make a lasting impact in your life. Never give into complacency. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. And with that, I would like to remind you that the question is never who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.